I want to do. Why am I doing
Not
that?
yet.
We'll be right back.
Intro.
We'll just go with it because it's live. That's what happens when you're live and you push the wrong button and you don't run the intro video before you're like, "What? We're talking?"
Oh, well.
And we're late. I'm sorry. It's my fault.
That's
Anyway, we're here. Welcome.
are.
It's Random Fandom Tuesday night. It is Tuesday, February 21st. The 24th.
21st.
21st.
It's the 21st day of the month.
24th day of the February, which
Mhm.
means that is episode number 133
133.
of the show that just never ends.
We're now on the downslide to 150.
Closer to 150 than we were to 100.
Exactly.
That's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
This week in entertainment. What happened this week in entertainment? There's a few things that
There's a
happened.
few items.
Yeah.
Sean's in the house.
What's
Welcome.
up, Sean? Nice to see you, sir.
Also saw Kay in the intro.
Hello, Kay. Nice to see you as well. Thank you for tuning in on this Tuesday night when you have lots of entertainment choices. So that you're spending it with us, that means a lot. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, why don't you head over there and do that? Subscribe. Hit the notification bell for all of our stuff.
Mm-hmm. Sometime we might actually get to 1,000.
We might. You know what? If we never do, if we never, ever do, that's okay. Speaking of getting to 1,000, our friend Shelf Life, now let me hang on a second. I just commented on a video today.
Well, he finally got off work early.
I'm glad that you're off work early. I'm glad that you decided to hang out with us. I'm going to look because I think you had something relatively. There we go. 1.25. Talk about making 1,000. 1.25. Congratulations on that.
Mm-hmm.
Shelf Life. If you like action figure content, head over to Shelf Life on
Definitely.
YouTube. Like and subscribe for all of his content.
Mm-hmm.
Subscribe today. I can't help it. I have to do it. I don't know if you set out to do that when you started your channel, but like it is so catchy. You can't not say it every time. Get him today. I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
Well,
yeah.
Not a ton of toy news tonight.
That's okay.
Toy Fair kind of tapped us out there last week.
I got a little bit disappointed today. When GameStop, we were just talking about this before we went live.
Mm-hmm.
When GameStop was looking to offload both the French and Canadian divisions, and that was a sort of a sad moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mostly because the owner of the company was speaking pretty disparagingly about not just about the company, but about
the state of the collecting universe.
Well, no, we were talking about the countries themselves, which I thought, well, that's not really necessary.
No.
But then, a Canadian brand was reborn.
Mm-hmm.
EB Games returned as GameStop has been rebranded back to EB Games. Although I noticed not all the signage has changed everywhere yet. And then to find out that, you knew about this.
I did.
We haven't talked about it on the show though.
I think we did talk about it offline, but it's been a while.
Anybody Edge Rewards members, Edge Rewards people, and you're a platinum guy.
Oh no, I'm an Onyx guy.
Oh, sorry, Onyx. Oh, because platinum is the base level, right?
No, red is the base level.
Really?
I believe. Then black, platinum, and Onyx.
Well, I got a silver card.
Okay.
What's that mean? Platinum?
I believe so.
Okay, I knew you were top tier.
I'm a 15% off guy.
I overheard an employee, speaking today. I bought a new classified figure today, by the way.
Shock.
Night Viper. Um, Employee had mentioned to the person ahead of me that, Edge Rewards is ending. Not being replaced, which I know they had talked about
They
before.
yeah, they were talking about finding some sort of replacement program for it to take place once it's finally done. But
Yeah, so rewards program, at EB Games, over in November, not being replaced, just ending. And as when I mentioned that to you today, you had said that they had put out sort of some kind of generic flyer,
yeah, it's not a catchy flyer by any means. It's like a standard black and gray,
like a photocopy?
kind of.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I mean,
Spared
it's
no expense.
posted, so it's
All right.
technically
Well,
there,
technically
but
it's posted. Yeah. I guess I don't pay attention to that. Anyway, it's a little disappointing. So I was a little saddened in the toy world
mhm.
today.
Well, on top of us losing Toys R Us, which honestly hasn't been that big of a hit for
Oh,
us
I mean,
because
we're
the
just
price has
catching
dropped
up with
out.
what's already gone.
Yeah, but like to lose that too, ugh, it's gonna be tough come
Listen,
November.
there's going to be a few independents that are going to rise from this,
I
and they
think
are
so.
going to be sort of the stopgap. Now, I don't know how that's going to benefit us. I think of a place like Toy Traders in BC, which is like part toy store, part museum, as being like those guys are like, so what? It's just more business for them.
Mhm.
And I think if you were the right person, if you were in the right frame of mind, there is an opportunity to be had here because let's face it, I was thinking about this today, and we already know this, like going into Walmart, at least here in Canada
Oh,
anyway,
it's
walk
terrible.
yeah, it's
So
awful.
terrible.
Walking into your department store and, thinking that you're gonna be able to pick up the latest and greatest, it's mostly
No.
not true, unless you're into Hot Wheels.
And even
And
then, you
even
gotta
then
fight with the
you get
locals.
fight with the old men.
Yeah.
Fight with the old men. Older than us, by the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's yes, everyone likes get him today. I'm all for it. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't know what to say at the end of the video and I ran out of time on the short, so I just blurted it out and stuck. Dude,
That's how it
that as a
goes.
catchphrase goes, that is like top shelf. I love it.
Yep.
It is so good.
Catchy as F.
Yeah. Um, so I mean, if you were marketing specifically to the adult collector, which as we know is, a lot of the toy industry is being fueled by us
Yep.
because that's what we are, which means, the I know not everybody has a lot of disposable income,
No.
but toys have reached have reached that point where they are luxury items. I
Yeah.
mean, I guess they always technically were, but
But
like
not like this. I mean, the good old days when you could get a carded GI Joe for 2.99.
yeah, a kid on their
Oh,
allowance is not going in and buying, an entire wave
yeah.
of classified figures.
No.
They're picking one.
Like you remember you would get some Christmas money
Yeah,
and then mom and dad would take you to Zellers for
sure.
like the Boxing Day
I need
sale
to
and
go
you'd be like,
Boxing Day shopping,
yeah, oh my
mom.
God, I got all these figures for this much with my Christmas
I
money.
know,
And
I
it's
know.
like
I don't think that is a
it's a day gone by.
yeah, yeah, which is really unfortunate. So, I mean, you had said today that it pretty much marks the end of your
Mass collecting
right, like
era.
yeah, so, like, and I'm actively so what do I actively collect? I actively collect what?
Star Wars and
Star
GI
Wars
Joe.
and GI Joe and
And the
Transformers.
occasional Transformer, if it
Transformers.
will,
It has to be an upgrade.
yeah, it
Has to be
upgrades
an
something you
upgrade, yeah.
currently have
Yeah, no, you're right, you're right.
because you're
So
like an 85 guy. So
80, 84. So season 1, season 2, and the 86 movie.
yeah,
So it's cherry picking for me. And it really is about all the things that I like, but like even like Star Wars, which has now become the dominant feature of my collection. Yeah, as I'm looking around the room, for sure, Star Wars is
I
the
would
dominant
say
one.
so.
I've been cherry picking that for a while. Like I can't tell you the last time I bought an
The
entire
entire wave.
wave of anything Star Wars.
Yeah.
And certainly I'm late to the party on GI Joe, so like I would never
Mm,
like there's just and it like we were just talking about that last week, the latest.
yeah, because I believe the numbering convention. I think we're up to almost 200
Well,
now.
that Night Viper I got was 187,
Yeah,
and he's not. I don't even think he's like new. I think
a couple months.
is he? Yeah. So I'd never seen him on the shelf before, and if I did,
Well, I
I
mean,
passed him over.
new that he was released or announced maybe a month and a half
But
ago.
he's in the new pack,
Yeah,
the current packaging, I
yeah,
should say, so that's okay. But yeah, so I mean, the toy landscape, at least from my perspective as an adult collector, is definitely changing, and so I don't know. I don't know what it's going to look like for the future, but yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. So it's okay if we don't have a lot of toy news.
Well, we do sticking to that subject.
Yeah.
One of the trailers we're going to look at tonight actually kind of focuses in on that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So
I can predict. I can
I
feel
think
it.
you
I
can.
think I can feel it.
Yeah,
All right. Well, before we get to any of the news,
we should probably
let's
do some
break out some.
Random Fandom Trivia.
Yeah.
So this one might be easy. It might not be. If you're particularly specifically streaming, could be difficult.
Oh, well,
But
that's me.
well, question for everyone: what is the name of Progressive's spokeswoman?
Like the insurance company?
Yeah, is it Joe, Lee,
Oh
Flo,
dear.
or Mara?
So wait. I have to quantify this because people are going to want to know the character's name, or is this person actually use their real name in
No,
the
the
ads?
character's name, because they've named
Yeah.
the entire Progressive team in the commercials,
Okay.
and it's taken on a life of its own.
Do we? This is an American insurance company, isn't it?
I think
I
so.
think it is too.
I see commercials for it all
I
the
don't
time.
know, but I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to take a guess. She looks like a flow to me. I don't know why.
Hmm.
It's got to be the. It's not really an updo, but
Yeah, it's a partial.
I mean, if you put a little order ticket book in her hand and a pen,
Hmm.
kiss my grits. Flow. That's what I'm going
Well,
with.
Kay is locking in with C, Flo as well. Corey's in the house. Welcome. And he is going
Hey,
Flo
what's
as
up, Corey?
well,
Nice to
but
see you, man.
says he's guessing. But are we all in for all in yet? Oh, Sean coming in as well. He wants to go with
All right,
Flo.
we are all in for the flows.
So it's a
And I haven't watched regular television in. Well, I haven't paid for regular
while.
television in years, so I couldn't tell you. I can't tell you the last time I even saw a Progressive commercial.
Fair enough.
Maybe on like the TV in the restaurant. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Sup, dude.
Just doing the random.
That's true.
All right, all in for all in. It was a landslide for Flo, and
Yeah.
if you guessed Flo,
Yeah.
you're right.
What?
Yeah.
Wrong button, Wes.
Oops.
That's the one.
Yeah, it is actually Flo. She is the leader. Technically, a trick question because Mara is also part of the Progressive team.
You doing your thing there.
Yeah, she is played by actress Stephanie Courtney.
Oh,
And that's been
definitely
since
not.
2008. So this is like a long running mascot thing. Other key members of the squad include Jamie, played by Jim Cashman,
Okay.
Mara,
Yeah.
played by Natalie Palmades, Alan, played by Paul Mabon, and Bob, played by Brian Stepanek.
Funny story, as an aside, talking about mascots and advertising campaigns.
Mhm.
You know who's coming back in a new campaign?
No.
Stay thirsty, my friends.
Really?
The most interesting man in the world is coming back. And like, he hasn't been in a thing since like what, over a decade, maybe closer to like 20. So he's that much older, but like, I'm curious to know how they're going to
keep him interesting.
Yeah. Dos Equis, by the way, Mexican beer.
Yeah, it was the Keese guy that got busted for bad stuff. The Pride of Nova Scotia.
Oh, he got in trouble?
He did.
What did he do?
Some sort of essay stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, so he's not the mascot for Keese no more.
Okay. He's not like the Joe Canadian.
No.
Canadian.
No.
Those could come back.
It could. Funny enough, I still watch live TV. And there's a lot of commercials now that are like, diving into the repetitive mascot.
Yeah.
Like what's the one for Liberty Mutual? It's
I don't know.
And or no, Limu and Doug. Limu the emu.
Limu the emu.
Liberty Mutual. Limu.
Oh, I get it.
And there's been tons of them, right? So
yeah. But is it a talking emu?
No, it's just an emu with a shirt on that runs around.
I think it'd be better with a shirt.
Oh, it's got a shirt on for Liberty Mutual. They go around. It's kind of like they started out as a buddy cop thing.
Yeah.
And they're driving around to save people money, but
interesting.
It's gone from there. So.
Funny. It's funny that both of your examples are insurance companies.
True.
Is there something that I need to know about? Do we need to take extra insurance out on you?
Nothing I know of.
Okay, just asking.
I'm just a fan of commercial actors, mostly because a guy I used to work with at the paper, he is now a commercial actor, and it's hilarious when he comes on TV.
Actors, not knowingly, we made eye contact, and I think we had that. I've run into Greg twice in the last, I don't know, 10 days, and we've like literally like held the door for each other.
You've seen him more than I have,
Yeah, yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah.
funny. But no, it's always hilarious when like we'll be watching something on AMC and all of a sudden the Frank's Red Hot commercial comes on with the
Okay,
shake, shake, shake Sonora, and there's
sure.
Greg on the TV again.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
Face, actual face now.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, not just a voice anymore.
Oh, he's got lots of face. He was on what was that one? It was a horror anthology series directed by Eli Roth,
Oh geez,
but he was on that too.
the Netflix show.
I don't know if it was a Netflix one,
Oh man, I don't know.
but it was on network TV. He was also on how what was it? How Disney Changed the World on the History Channel. He had a role on
Yeah.
that as well.
So
So
Eli Roth.
he's all over the place.
Eli Roth show.
Dun, dun, dun.
A Ghost Ruined My Life.
Nope.
History of something.
Nope.
Let me try this again. The Idol, The Haunted. Eli Roth presents Legions of Exorcists.
Nope.
Fright Crew.
Nope.
Oh man, I don't know. Is it a recent show?
Within the last few years.
Let's say 2024. Hostel.
Nope.
Fearless Lady. Faceless Lady.
Nope.
Oh
I'm gonna have to look it up now. But
wow. Silver
he's
Scream.
part of like this weird
Silver Scream
underground.
Con 3.
No.
I'm just shooting in the dark now. I'll stop. I'll just stop.
But he ends up he gets into like this weird torture video and they pull out his tongue and they stab him and a whole bunch of stuff. It's
Oh,
pretty gruesome.
I'm so sorry, Greg.
But then there's a twist. He's actually an actor just doing that.
He's an actor within the.
So it's like a fake torture video.
Okay.
And then
right.
it goes from there. But
That's
anyway.
funny. That's kind of funny.
Yeah. Hey, Josh is in the house. Welcome.
Early work inventory at 4 a.m. Oh boy.
Got back, had to take a nap.
I don't blame you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do 4 a.m. anymore unless I have to.
No.
And I rarely have to. Once or twice a year, usually when I'm flying.
Yep. All right. Let's move on from Flow.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's
All
the
right.
longest trivia segment we've had in weeks.
Uh-huh. Anyway, first up, this is good news.
All right. Yep.
Kunal Nair, you may know him as Raj on The Big Bang Theory. Well, he has amassed a wealth of $45 million.
Well, that's his estimated net worth.
That's his estimated net worth.
Could be more.
But it could be. We don't know. But he is spending some of his fortune secretly by paying people's medical bills while browsing the internet in the dead of night.
I saw this. Well, he appeared on somebody's podcast, and
I believe so.
They were asking him sort of what.
Yeah, an interview with the iPaper that was published in December.
Yeah.
And he's quoted as saying, "Money has given me greater freedom, and the greatest gift is the ability to give back to change people's lives."
Imagine being somebody who starts a GoFundMe and you're going through like the donations and you see that, like, I want to know if he does it under his own name.
I believe he does it anonymously because he doesn't want credit for it or whatever. But, he does say that he views his wealth as a grace from the universe. And aside from helping people with their medical bills, he's also supporting animal charities and university scholarships.
I mean,
like, that's responsible wealth right there.
I just, if you didn't like him, his character, like, it just tells me that he's just an awesome guy.
Yeah.
Don't screw it up.
No. Corey says, that's amazing.
It is amazing.
It is. You don't see too many of them doing that, right?
No.
But yeah.
But mind you, to do it anonymously and then to come out and say that you're actually doing it. Okay. It's not so anonymous anymore, but yeah.
But anyway, moving on. And we did mention this before about the whole toy thing.
Oh yeah. But,
there is a new trailer out for Toy Story 5, which is in theaters June 19th.
Yeah.
We've linked to it in the show notes if you have not seen it yet. But it really dives in on what's going on. And basically this new toy, the Lily Pad, which is going to be voiced by Greta Lee, comes into Bonnie's life, and technology versus toys.
Oh yeah,
this is where it's going, right?
Let me look something up here. I gotta look a thing up.
All right. But all the regulars are back. Some of the toys have been recast, but Woody is coming back. Jesse puts out a call on the little
Yeah.
walkie-talkie,
Yeah.
and he answers and ends up coming back.
I just want to share this. Like, if this doesn't, and I don't know if they're taking shots at anybody when they do this, but does anybody remember Leapster?
Yes.
Like, it's green, the whole lily pad thing, the frog thing. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Well, it's definitely taking influence from it, but
I would think so.
you know, because at the end of Toy Story 4, Woody, he went off with Bo Peep and they were going to rescue abandoned toys, right? So
Yeah.
he's out in the world doing good toy work, and Jesse calls him back because this lily pad has come into Bonnie's life, and she's fallen victim to the screen capture, right? So
So I mean, full story or full circle. You know what happens is Andy is how old now? Maybe
I
he's
don't
an adult by now.
yes.
Andy gets the bug like all of us middle-aged dudes, and he goes and buys all his childhood toys.
Oh, that'd be a good.
Do you know what I mean? And then it
That would
lands
be.
back in the hands of a collector
Mhm.
who loves them for what they are.
And not the dude from the toy bar.
And then we can be done with this freaking franchise.
Corey says, "Speak and spell, and the little professor is what he had."
I mean,
Awesome.
I feel like, isn't that interesting? I feel like the message here is more directed at us anyway. I mean, kids
I
who
think
are,
it is because, like,
yeah,
Jesse is like, uh, it's dragging her away from toys, this technology, and he's like, toys are for playing, but technology's for everything.
yeah.
So
I don't know the way that they did. Maybe it's not the right analogy. Andy is probably 45 by now. Okay,
probably,
now that makes sense then. Like Andy could go. He's like, oh man, I love
I
them so
really wish I
much,
had them back.
and
Yeah,
it would be like this perfect full circle moment where it's like it's not like, oh, I loved Transformers when I was a kid. I have to go and get an Optimus Prime. This is Andy not just going out and getting a Buzz and a Woody. He's getting the Buzz and the Woody.
yeah, his Buzz and
Disney, if
Woody.
you're listening, that's how you're going to wrap it up.
So that'd be a good way to do it.
I work on the cheap.
But it will be directed by Andrew Stanton, who
Okay.
is, a Pixar
Yep.
standard. Co-directed by Kenna Harris from Ciao Alberto, which I don't believe I've seen
From
yet.
what?
Ciao Alberto.
Ciao Alberto. Oh, no, I don't know that
Yeah.
one.
But it's going to be in theaters June 19th of this
Okay.
year. So
All right. Hey, you know where Wes is going to be in October? October 25th, to be exact.
Rush?
No, that's in August.
Oh, I don't know that.
I was quite surprised. This has nothing to do with what we're talking about. I just bought tickets today to see Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr, a comedian. British guy. The
right.
ultimate like heckler slayer. If you never, come on,
I
you
haven't
have to.
seen him.
You definitely know who Jimmy Carr
I
is.
probably do.
Oh, you do.
But
anyway, we'll talk about that after.
I'm more of a Brad Williams guy.
Who?
Oh, you haven't seen the midget comedian Brad Williams? He is
You
hilarious.
did tell me about him. Yeah.
He's awesome. He's on, I believe, Amazon Prime with the snack size special.
Sure.
And Josh is right. He does know where his toys are, so he could just go back.
Well, he left them to
Bonnie. So when he went off to college. But speaking of upcoming events,
Andy comes home to attend the yard sale and
I'll take them.
Full box, 25 cents.
Yep.
I'll give you $1.
I'll give you a 2. But coming up for Niagara Falls, they've announced another one. This one's actually good. And based on the other ones like Geraldo Rivera and Kato Kalin, I would have said this is inconceivable.
You mean it's inconceivable?
Not. Exactly.
It's inconceivable.
Wallace Shawn is going to be at Niagara Falls Comic.
So I have to tell you, there was another announcement today. I don't know if you saw that one.
I did, and I did not recognize it.
We'll talk. Oh, really?
Yeah.
You will as soon as I tell you.
Okay.
As soon as I'll jog your memory. You'll remember who. She?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Including the new announcement, this is the only person that I am even remotely interested in seeing, and it's not enough to get me to go. So far, Niagara Falls Comic Con.
Well, did you see they announced
nothing for me?
The 89 Batmobile and the Tumbler are going to be there?
Not enough. Vicki Lawrence.
Oh.
So Vicki Lawrence was announced today. Vicki Lawrence was the other notable female performer on the Carol Burnett show. She was Mama from Mama's House.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is a character that was invented on the Carol Burnett show. Yeah. 76 too, by the way. So good for her coming out and doing conventions.
But yeah, Wallace Shawn. Exciting news there. Oh,
We can ask him about Toy Story.
exactly. Josh says picked up classified wetsuit and heavy duty.
Well, dude, if we're playing show and tell, hold on a second.
And Mama's family.
Hold on. This week they did it to me twice.
Yeah, they did.
Twice. So first of all, I'm not a, how do I say this? My heart, where G.I. Joe is concerned, lies between 1982 and I'm a hard kind of stop at 87. There's some like a handful of like the occasional dude that I'm like,
before they got to like the neon stuff.
Yeah. So it is rare for me to buy something that's outside of those. That being said, I saw this guy and I originally said I didn't pre-order him. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to get him. And my friend Sean, shout out to my buddy Sean in my G.I. Joe gaming group. He's like, no, you're going to see Lifeline. He's like, and you're going to fall in love with it and you're going to buy it. Whoa, if I didn't go out yesterday.
Oh,
yeah, they got me.
Is.
I'll tell you, I have some critiques about this figure. You'll notice what's not on his helmet. The goggles I did not put on his helmet. I managed to get the smaller strap goggles on his face and then put the helmet on over top because he comes with the same stupid sunglasses that Doc comes with. And when you try to shove it in underneath the helmet, they don't sit quite square. But I thought, you know what? I mean, if he's going to be doing like search and rescue stuff, he should probably have his eye protection on anyway. So that's why I put the goggles on him.
Makes
so
sense.
Yeah, I put that on there. And that's cool. I never would have bought him except, God damn it, he looks so cool.
It's funny when you message the other night and you're like,
Yeah.
I started playing with my Lifeline. And I'm like, the first thing I went to was like, holy shit, he pulled the trigger on clutch.
Oh, no,
like,
I didn't.
Kim's going to kill him.
Yeah.
But no, you meant literally Lifeline.
I did mean Lifeline. And then today, like I said earlier in the show, I saw this guy, the Night Viper. And this is really on the edge for me because he's a 1990 Joe or Cobra, I should say. But there's something about this particular adaptation that
it just resonates.
Really like him. I love the big rifle. I have no idea what the computerized backpack is for, but I assume it's for nighttime things.
Yeah.
But this like
the night vision scope.
Oh, come on. How is that not freaking cool? Focus.
Awesome.
Focus. There we go. Anyway, Night Viper. That was they got me when I was out earlier today. Got to keep me away from the store.
Yeah. It'll be easier come November.
Yeah. Went out of town for that inventory, so I stopped by the GameStop. Yeah, right on.
Pre-ordered Lifeline, and he's picking up Saturday.
That's pretty cool. I do like him. Actually, I went in to pre-order Zap, and Lifeline was on the shelf there. Yeah, so I got him. A lot of classifieds have issues. They do. I mean, there isn't an action figure I own that doesn't have an issue.
But
that's not true.
The pros outweigh.
I have one action figure that I consider to be perfect. And it's my Rick Hunter from Kits Concepts. It's a Korean-made figure. It's amazing. Yeah, Night Viper is my favorite chimichanga. You mean Cobra?
Cobra.
How do you get from Cobra to chimichanga? There's not enough syllables in Cobra.
Your phone loves you.
Come up with
trying to spice things up. But anyway.
All right.
Moving on from Wallace Shawn here.
Yeah.
I know it's inconceivable. We do though.
Inconceivable.
Anyway.
Clearly, I cannot choose the slides in front of me.
That's right.
Sorry.
Have you made your choice yet?
Never wage a land war in Asia.
But less slightly known. No, we shouldn't do the entire Princess Bride here. Anyway, cast announcement came out as well as a notification. Wednesday, season 3 is officially in production.
Yeah, saw that.
They have released this cast announcement video, and it runs through a whole bunch of like table setting cards, and it does give away a few things. But big news: Winona Ryder is joining the cast as a character named Tabitha.
That's okay.
We don't know anything about that, but that does reunite her with Tim Burton, and
that's true. First time since what? Beetlejuice?
probably the first time since Beetlejuice
Yeah, yeah.
last year.
Wednesday season 1 came out of the park, came out of nowhere for me. I mean, we knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I watched it and was like thoroughly entertained because when we're talking about the classic monsters, there's two: the Addams Family and the Munsters. And we've talked
Yes.
about this before. I've always been a Munster guy, always, 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 except for that horrendous fucking Rob Zombie movie, which just really, really broke my heart because I wanted it to be good and it just wasn't. Anyway, there hasn't been a version of the Addams Family that I've been like, oh yeah, this is awesome. But then season 1 of Wednesday came along, and I'm like, holy crap, this is good. Then season 2,
Oh,
it took a big nosedive for
I
me.
look at season 2 as like a cliffhanger, right? Because it really ends on a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
one of the things in the trailer, you do see them throw Enid's card, played by Emma Myers, into the fire, and that
Oh
goes
yeah,
back to the whole
yeah,
Wednesday having the vision that Enid is going to die. So,
yeah.
but,
Oh, Corey says it's close, so he's gonna go. Yeah, man. You know what I would do if you're going, Corey? Tell me what day. I might do the day pass, and then at least we can hang out.
mm-hmm,
We haven't seen each other for a while, so that would be fun.
mm-hmm. Josh
Never
says
watched any
never watched
Wednesday.
any Wednesday
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
And follows that up with the Black and White Adams Family was okay. The original Munsters I liked.
That's my jam, man. I
Oh,
love the
John
Munsters.
Austin though as Gomez.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
Yeah, he's good.
he's great. But there you go, sweet.
Sweet.
But
Maybe we can round up some more of the band members.
maybe,
Convince Adam to come down.
yeah, he's on the way. Um, but there are also some other people joining the cast. Chris Sarandon will be in.
Oh yeah, okay.
Noah Taylor, Oscar Morgan, and Kennedy Moyer, who was
Cool.
in Task and Roofman.
That's cool.
Eva Green is also joining the cast, and she's set to play Ophelia, who is Morticia Adams' lost sister, who was hinted at in season 2.
Yeah.
So it's in production now. I don't know when it's going to actually make it to Netflix, but yeah.
At the rate they're going, it's like once a year.
Yeah, probably.
I want to see Niagara Falls.
Josh wants to get up to Canada.
You go. The funny thing is, every time you see it on TV, they always show the Canadian side.
Yeah, the
Right?
horseshoe. It's the nicer version.
Niagara Falls. What, that little thing over there? No, that over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if you're coming on the New York side, you'll have to look to your left.
Yeah. But it's still a good view.
It's a great view. It is incredible to look at, and
one of nature's wonders.
Yeah.
We also got a teaser this week for the upcoming score for the Masters of the Universe movie.
I didn't go and listen to it. Did you?
I did not, because I don't have a Spotify account. But it is available on Spotify.
Do you want to get in trouble?
I don't know. Maybe.
Do you want to get in trouble?
Maybe. But it is a track called Leap of Faith, composed by Eddie Thoneick.
Do you think I can get away with 5 seconds?
Maybe.
Well,
but it
just so happens.
It is the teaser score for the upcoming movie. And we did link to it in the show notes for the Spotify page. If you've got a Spotify account, which is great.
I most certainly do. Mm-hmm. Leap of Faith, you say?
Leap of Faith.
Okay, we're going to look it up. Leap of Faith. Bruce Springsteen, Lionel Cartwright. Kenny Loggins?
Eddie Thoneick.
Eddie. Oh, dear. Eddie, E-D-D?
E-D-D-I-E, yeah.
Eddie. I'll try that. Leap of Faith, Eddie. Eddie Thoneick. I got it. Here we go. Let's see what happens if I put the volume up. What do you think?
Well, just based on that, there was a little bit of the 80s synth going on. Like, you know how, like, when they're just walking through the palace, whatever, you would get that really generic.
Yeah. There's definitely some of that.
Of it.
So, I mean, they've been talking about this movie about being sort of a love letter to the original. And Travis Knight, the director, has said on several occasions how it's like, no, we were doing the thing that we all love. I'm going to fast forward this a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to see, what do we get? I'm going to go mid. Want to try another little blur?
Sure.
Little burst? Here
We're 5 seconds.
Let's react to this. Pretty sure we heard that in the trailer. Yeah, that sounds like the trailer music. Okay, well, anyway, it is there on Spotify. You can go check it out. That's definitely cool.
Yeah. So if that's the basis, I am very hopeful for the rest of it. So
I mean, I would expect that this is going to have, well, you don't want to be too
no, I don't
80s.
think they're gonna lean completely in. Like I don't think we're gonna get Orko's Jester theme or anything like that.
I
But you know,
feel like there's a
uh,
room here to have an even mix of like modern synth pop versus
yeah,
orchestral classical score, and
yes,
probably will be a mix of both.
maybe, and definitely influenced at least by the '80s cartoon. So
I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere in there, even if they do it like, in the like in the modern Power Rangers where it's like the ringtone was doo 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 doo,
yeah,
something like that.
yeah,
We've heard it in Transformers. They've thrown in like audio cues to the original.
yeah,
I could totally see like in an elevator
yes,
or something like that, right? It could be fun.
absolutely.
Or a ringtone or something similar that just, we all go, "Ah, that's the thing."
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Only went around Royal Canada when we made a visit.
Okay.
Royal Canada.
Hmm.
I feel pretty good about that.
Indeed.
Royalty.
As long as you're not British royalty.
That's our royalty, by the way.
I know.
Except for Andrew. He's not a royal anymore.
Yeah, you've been stripped of that title. Fuck
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah. Who's probably going to jail
I
anyway.
hope so.
It's a whole other thing.
Anyway, uh, in our preview slide, we did say that it is Winnie the Pooh versus the Yeti. And I
Oh
just
boy.
found out about this today.
Yeah.
But there's a trailer out. We've linked to it in the show notes. The movie is going to be called The Yeti,
Yeah.
and it stars Jim Cummings.
Come on.
I kid you not.
How'd they get him?
I don't know, but it's literally Pooh versus the Yeti.
Oh
And
boy.
it will be in theaters and on digital April 10th. So not too long to wait at all.
Looks like a very surprised Michael Ironside.
A little bit, yeah. But the basic synopsis of it is when an oil tycoon and a famous adventurer vanish into the harsh winter of remote northern Alaska,
Yeah.
a hand-picked rescue team endeavors to bring them home. What they don't know is that they are trespassing on the Yeti's territory, and the elements are the least of their worries.
So the poster that we're looking at, is that the Yeti or is that, because that looks like a bear?
It's the Yeti. Because the Yeti is basically the snow version of a Bigfoot.
Yep.
And because they're in Alaska, that's what they're going for because it's all like snow country there, right?
Yeah, yeah. Is the poster cut off or is that?
No,
No, that's
that's
it,
it.
eh?
Because even in the trailer, you don't get a clear look at this thing. You see its footprint,
No.
you see its claw, you get a vague silhouette,
Oh, sure,
but
sure.
they're holding back on the full reveal until the movie. I'm guessing.
And is this also part of the Pooh
I
universe?
know this. I
Okay.
don't believe this is part of the Pooniverse.
Is this
Um,
this gonna get a theatrical
it
release?
says it is in theaters
Okay.
and digital.
Okay.
So,
All right.
um,
The Yeti.
but there is a little blood splatter gore in the trailer. Um, And they do say a blood
Excuse
splattered
me.
survival horror featuring a towering beast and gruesome practical effects. The Yeti harkens back to a time when monster movies were king. And the way they do the trailer, it is very much a throwback to like those 50s and 60s monster movies.
Okay.
Like the big blow up this guy and that guy.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
So
Okay.
I think they're going to have a bit of fun with it, but you know,
I feel like you can't take this thing too seriously.
no, no.
Jim Cummings, though.
I know. Because normally he's just such a happy
Oh,
guy
bother.
and he's always doing the poo voice. But here he's like, But
That's funny. Do you
yeah.
think he'll dip into the actual voice for?
Maybe for a second, but
Yeah, that's
it'd be
funny.
hilarious if like somebody dies. He's like, oh bother.
Oh, bother.
But yeah, it's going to be directed by William Piscadia
Yeah.
and Gene Galerno.
Sure, sure.
Galerno. I think that might be Italian. I don't know. Also stars Brittany Allen, Eric Nelson, William Sadler, and Corbin Burnson.
Oh, there's some names in
Yeah,
there.
they've got
Okay.
some names
All right.
behind this,
All
right?
right. Yep.
So, month and a bit, see how it goes. Oh, Corey just listened to the full thing.
Oh, that's great.
It's
Okay.
definitely cinematic.
I'm definitely going to take a listen to the whole thing
Mhm.
afterwards. Yeah.
Josh is regaling us with his tale of when he went to where is it here?
Mom is from Montana. We went to visit family when I was a kid, and Dad said, "Let's go to Canada."
Yeah, why not?
We went, stopped at a Dairy Queen, then went back. So we went to Canada for ice cream and then left.
Nice.
I was surprised that they took us currency. Us, them, yours, his, theirs. We'll take it all.
Yeah.
No, you can spend American here. The thing with spending US currency in Canada is not everybody will give you
proper.
They won't give you the exchange. Sometimes they'll just say, "No, dollar for dollar,"
Mm,
which is good for us.
yeah.
It's bad for you. Border towns definitely accept US bucks. Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
It'd be silly if they didn't.
When I still had the toy funny story, when I still had the toy store,
Mm.
toy store. We just talked about Toy Story. I almost said Toy Story.
Well, it was a Toy Story.
When I had the toy store, I had a Black Series First Order Special Forces TIE fighter.
Yes,
Sat in the window for a long time.
I remember that one.
Guy drove up, literally, stop the car kind of thing, ran in. How much for the thing in the window? And I'm like, well, I've got, whatever on it, 100. I think I had 120. He's like, I bought one for my kid. I accidentally broke it. I haven't been able to find one to replace it. He's like, all I have is 100 US in my pocket. I'm like, I'll take it on the spot. I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, we'll take American bucks.
Mhm. Well, moving forward, uh, this one's weird. But Seamus Blackley, who is one of the creators of Xbox,
Yeah, I saw this today.
he's thinking that Microsoft might be getting ready to sunset
To
the
pull
Xbox.
pull the plug on their gaming division
Mhm.
entirely.
In order to prioritize AI, uh, and they are citing a major leadership shakeup and the appointment of Asha Sharma as a sign that there is going to be a shift towards what they're saying, quoting palliative care for the Xbox brand.
Palliative care.
But like, I mean,
Terrible.
the whole gaming industry is moving away from that physical thing, right?
I mean, Xbox does not ship physical games anymore.
No,
It's
they've already
all
done
no,
that.
it's all digital. If you can can you still buy them? I mean,
I mean,
technically
there's
you
still a
can.
section at EB, but
Technically you can, but they're basically not doing.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen. I've been an Xbox guy for a long time. From well, I had an original, but I bought it at the end of its life cycle because I wanted to play what did I want to play? Forza, the original Forza.
Hmm.
And it's held me ever since because I love the Forza franchise. But when I switched to series consoles, I bought into Game Pass. I thought
Hmm.
it's been good. I don't know if I play enough games a year to justify it, but
Fair enough.
I've been able to try out some stuff that I never would have otherwise.
Yeah.
So it's been okay that way. But like it's a far cry from not too long ago when they were like, oh, the next generation Xbox is likely just going to be a PC.
Hmm.
Right? Like I don't know.
I mean, at this point, it is right. Like,
More
I
or
mean,
less.
you take
More or
away the
less.
physical media or any need for it, and everything just
I
becomes
mean,
digital,
how
right?
many peripherals have been around the original Xbox? Now you can add a keyboard. Now it's a computer.
Yeah, add a keyboard, add the Kinetic, add the eye
Yeah,
tool or whatever.
Connect. You know the best part about Connect was when they stopped supporting that is all the 3D print guys that went out to buy them secondhand because they could use them as a scanner.
Hmm,
They could 3D scan items with the Connect camera.
that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Josh says, I'd rather have physical copies. I'm right there with you.
You know what? At my age, it's just I'm in that I embraced digital media a while ago, and it means less shit in my house. And I know that people say, "Oh, I'm part of the problem," but like, you can't take it with you.
It's true.
You can't take it with you, and at some point in your life, you are going to want to downsize. And what do you do?
I mean, we could go back to the ways of Egypt, right? Like bury me in
Oh,
a tomb
with all of
with
your
all my
stuff.
earthly
Yeah, yeah,
treasures.
yeah. They would need a large tomb to accommodate all of your things.
Yes, they would.
Yeah, mine
But
too, for that matter.
yeah,
Although, I mean, if you wrap me in the action figures, maybe I'll be preserved in all that plastic.
maybe,
I don't know.
but
I don't know.
who knows?
So
But
yes, I agree on principle that the more people that buy physical media, the
the
that
more stable it would be.
it sends a message that there's still a demand for it. But at the end of the day, I am on the other side of life now.
Mm,
So at some point, and it's not anytime soon, but at some point, I will have to make considerations for where's my stuff going because unlike you,
mhm,
I don't have kids that are even remotely interested in my shit. They don't care,
mm,
right? They hardly care about me. They're not going to care about my shit. Do you know what I mean? I have nobody to give it to
mm.
unless I, find some crazy like little brother like through the program or something and they want it, but that's where I'm at. So yeah, I'm okay with digital right now.
Josh says, my wife says to sell all my stuff. It's
It'll probably
probably put my son through
so
college.
there's this thing too, and I've been there. You look at the value of your collection. Now go try to sell it in one shot.
Good
You're
luck.
not gonna get what you think you're not gonna get what it's worth
No,
to
if
piece
you're
it
going to
out.
get what it's worth, you got to put in the work and actually piece it
That's what
out.
I mean, and then, like, by the time you've done that, are you saving that, or are you just
Mm,
using it to feed? Because for me, what during the Great Purge of 2016 or 2017, the Great Purge of 2017, Wes's Collection 2.0, it just fed Collection 2.0. That's all it
mm.
did, yeah.
But uh, there are other reports from X or Microsoft leadership that say they are maintaining a commitment to their gaming brand. So you got,
Well,
the creator saying probably not, and the corporate line saying, "Oh yeah, we're good."
they just had a big shakeup, and like a couple of studios, in-house studios, felt the brunt of it. Turn 10, the makers of Forza Motorsport.
Uh-oh.
Motorsport, the main racing title, is no longer supported, and it's a 2023 game. It's not that old,
Mm,
but like the core racing title is done.
mm.
So that's not really encouraging. Super duper booper single. So single, I'm in the negative.
That's all good though.
That's right. Zero is a single digit.
It is. But moving on here,
Yeah, yeah.
the X Files reboot has got some traction. Ryan Coogler's version, it has landed a Hulu pilot order, and it will be starring Danielle Deadweiler as the main
Okay.
one of the two main FBI agents. The official log line for the pilot say it's really close to the original. Two highly decorated but vastly different FBI agents form an unlikely bond when they are assigned to a long shuttered division devoted to cases involving unexplained phenomena.
Are is this gonna like follow on the original series?
Uh, I don't know for sure, but
That's an interesting idea.
it is. Now Gillian Anderson has teased that she's ready to reboot at some point. She's quoted as saying, "There may be a certain point where I end up, maybe in a few years or something. If Ryan Coogler does get X Files off the ground, then I would dip into the Scully character again under his tutelage."
I
So
mean, that's encouraging.
it is.
That is encouraging when you say
Um,
it's a long shuttered. Of course, it's long shuttered because Mulder and Scully aren't around.
Sculder and Mully.
Sculder and Mully, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
I'm not the only one who's ever said that.
I know. But Ryan Coogler, he will write, direct, and executive produce the pilot under his Proximity Media banner. Um, Jennifer Yale will serve as showrunner and executive producer.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but there is a quote from Coogler saying, "Like my relationship with Rocky with my dad, the X Files is one of those things with my mom. And my mom means the world to me. So this is a big one for me. I want to do right by her and the fans.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mom has read some of the stuff I wrote for it. She's fired up.
Oh, that's
So that's
interesting.
cool.
That's
Like, hey,
exciting.
you were a fan of this, and I want to make you proud."
That's exciting. Yeah. I'm making this for you, mom.
Yeah. So, you
What
know,
what mom doesn't like gifts from their children?
exactly.
I love you, mom. I made you a TV show.
Exactly. This next one's kind of weird, but apparently McFarlane Toys has acquired exclusive rights to the QMX brand. And
Oh, as in like quantum mechanics.
no, as in QFigs.
Yeah, QMX, quantum mechanics.
Yes.
That's the company.
Oh,
The Q figs.
yeah. So they're announcing that they're going to be doing a whole bunch of new ones,
You know,
including Spawn ones.
quantum mechanics at one time did some really high quality stuff that wasn't cutesy fart in a bag stuff like this. Like my Battlestar Galactica The Last Cylon War print
Hmm.
is quantum mechanics.
Okay.
One of my Star Trek phasers is a quantum mechanics. Like they
Nice.
did some really nice stuff. It's
I gotta question this though,
yeah,
because like in EB games of late, there's been a stack of QFigs that are all, you know, pegborn and
clearance.
clearancing.
Clearance.
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
but he's saying that the relaunch will spotlight major brands, including DC, Marvel, Spawn, and more properties yet to be revealed.
I mean, this
Um,
is I hate to say it, Todd Father. You're late to the cutesy game. You know, Funko Pops are already swirling the drain. This is not an opportune time to dip into cutesy.
mhm.
Everybody's wanted to do their little cutesy thing,
Yeah, and
and
Funko
it's
Pop has just
just
flooded the market.
yeah.
So Oh, catching up here. Josh thought X-Files was meh, but he had a crush on Scully. Didn't we all?
I don't think you're the only one. Yeah.
No, no. Had a few Spawn stuff. He liked it. Okay.
Not my jam.
Well, it's not a lot of people's jam, but I do have the Harley Quinn Q-Fig. So anyway, interesting to see what he'll do with it. But how about some box office
Okay.
results?
The weekend box office.
The weekend
Let's
box
have a look.
So, oddly enough, jumping from the number 2 spot into the number 1 spot is Goat. He's moving up the charts.
Well, that's good.
Pulled in
That's
another
good. That's good.
16.8
Yeah.
million.
Wuthering Heights still in there. Yeah.
It slipped to number 2 from the number 1 slot, pulled in another 14 million. The only new entry on this week is I Can Only Imagine 2, and it pulled in 7.7 million.
A sequel to a movie I never heard of.
Exactly.
But it had to have done okay to get a sequel.
I would think so.
Okay.
Slipping from number 3 to the 4th place is Crime 101, which pulled in another 5.5 million. And Send Help is still hanging in there at 5th place, pulled in another 4.4 million.
Okay.
So, what's Josh saying here?
I honestly only had what I had because my sister's boyfriend had a few above his fireplace that looked fantastic. I own, and I don't even have it in here, I own one Funko Pop. My wife owns a couple hundred. I own one.
I own a bunch. They're all Harley Quinn.
Mine is a Battlestar Galactica Cylon. Cylon Centurion.
Nice.
Yep.
But how about some toy news?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, first up, we have from McFarlane.
Can I say it?
Yes, you can. I think.
Now with Smile.
Exactly. It is now with Smile, and it is the DC Multiverse Superman Deluxe Theatrical Edition.
Yeah, if you didn't get the Chris Reeve Superman the first time around, do not fret. You get another shot at it. This time you're going to get the standard head, the smiling head, and the evil persona Superman face.
Yeah,
although
as well
you don't,
as
no dirty body on this one.
No, but he's got the 2 little replica posters.
Yeah.
Extra hands.
Yeah.
One of them included a shard of kryptonite.
Crystal.
So
the green crystal. Yeah. The key to the Fortress of Solitude. Send Help does not look Disney.
No, that's Sam Raimi's. It's his new one. But
I gotta tell you, while we're talking about this, because I don't know, did we talk about this last week about the other Superman thing, that the picture that I did?
Oh, the Brandon Routh.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to show it again because it was just so like, wait a minute, what's going on here?
And they still haven't got any actual product photography up on their site yet.
I'd like to see that.
Yeah.
The actual photography. Yeah. I got the first release of this. It's a great figure. I genuinely don't really care for McFarlane's stuff. As anybody who's watched our show knows, I'm very critical of when they do actual
human portraits.
Yeah, they're just terrible. But the Chris Reeve is probably the best real person portrait they've done. And then I see the Brandon Routh and I go, yeah, that's the McFarlane that I expect.
Yeah.
Trash.
But anyway, they have also announced one that will be available March 2nd.
Yeah, okay.
And it is from the World of Warcraft, Midnight. It is the Lich King.
I don't really know him. I don't know enough about World of Warcraft to know who this is.
But he's a cool looking knight.
I mean,
figure.
He's got a bit of
he looks
Sauron.
like a final boss type vibe.
Yeah. What's this? The Lich King? Is that what you call him?
Lich King, yeah.
He looks like a Lich King.
He stands 8.75 inches tall.
Yeah.
And they're saying this is our very first World of Warcraft action figure. Cloth goods on him. So cloth cape and everything.
Yeah.
Ultra articulation, and his sword, the Frostmourne.
Yep.
2 alternate unmasked head portraits with hair. I don't know if that's actually, soft goods hair or sculpted hair, but also comes with 4 alternate hands, art card, and a elite points card for whatever that is.
All right.
And a redemption code, which unlocks 4 unique transmogs for use in game.
Yeah.
So if you're already playing, that's a bonus for you. Josh says, looks neat.
Does look neat.
Does.
Wait a minute. We've got new comments coming in from, it looks like a new viewer.
Oh, Red Six Down.
At Red Six Down. I don't know. Have we seen this gentleman before? I don't think we have.
Think so.
At Cobra Lang. That's because they released under the 20th Century Studio. Alien Romulus was also released under this one. One of the best Alien movies aside from the first two. Romulus is a good movie. I do like Romulus. Have Corn Sweat. I do like the Corn Sweat. Want the Reeve. Best Superman. Praise gun.
Praise gun.
Praise gun and honor. Man, I do love Superman 2. I love Superman 2 so much. The Donner cut,
Yes.
especially the Donner cut.
Well, jumping over to Hasbro real quick. We got a bunch more from the Transformers.
I don't buy anything
Studio
Hasbro.
series.
What are you talking about?
I know. But it is for the 40th anniversary
Okay.
of the movie.
Okay.
So first up, we get Sunstreaker.
Can we just be done with this mold? Like at this point, this is the fourth time? Because this goes all the way back. What was before Earthrise? Do you remember what there was the Netflix series? This mold comes from the Netflix series, and it's just been gently retooled once, twice if you include that we're going to paint the windows on it now. Like Sunstreaker is one of those robots where, like I said, I only upgrade if I think it's an upgrade. I still am sporting the classics Sunstreaker from like 2006. I will not replace it with this trash fire of a figure. I would rather spend the money and go out and get like one of the Masterpiece or one of the third-party KO Sunstreakers than this. Hasbro, you can do better. You've been doing better. This is not better, especially on the anniversary year of this movie.
True.
So bad. Do not buy this. It's a way to revive figures. Make a game with the figures having exclusive codes for game stuff. Just my opinion. I like that idea.
It's not a bad idea.
I like that
Especially if it's a popular game, right?
I don't know if is Warcraft in any danger. Is it still like the biggest online MMO? I don't know.
Buddy in Peterborough still plays it.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
But like at the dollar store, there are these what are they? Weird little fidget pets.
Yeah.
And they even come with codes for in-game stuff.
That's cool.
So but anyway,
cool. The fact that he is using his whatever those things are on the top of the car as a weapon, those should be on his back. That's where they belong. Yes. They belong on his back. He should have a proper blaster. This is sacrilege. And I love Transformers. It's my first toy love. So of course I'm hardest on them.
Well, might be a little forgiving in the next one. It is Skywarp.
Yeah, it's good. The funny thing is this is what the last mold was basically an upscaled of the classics mold, which was like the Seeker mold for like a decade. That's how good that mold was. They're like, we'll just make them bigger. Well, now they're getting a retool, and I won't lie, these look pretty good. But for me, if I already own a character in the Masterpiece line, I won't replace it with a mainline figure. A mainline figure would have to be like blow my mind in some other parts amazing before I would replace it. So this is a great figure. If you didn't have a modern Skywarp and you were looking for one, I think this is a great choice, but not for me.
Okay. Well, what about Dinobot Snarl?
If I didn't already have him,
it's not a bad looking figure.
It is a good looking figure.
In either form.
Strange that we're getting. So wait a minute. Do I have him? Don't I?
I don't know.
Yeah, I do.
I thought there was one Dinobot you still needed.
No, I've got him.
Okay.
He's right there.
Fair enough.
No, I've got them all now.
Okay.
All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
Josh says, I just want, like I had as a kid, the G2 like stuff.
The funky color. Well, then you'll be happy because I just saw a thing today.
Okay.
I just saw a thing today. Hasbro Pulse is doing, they're bringing in a Takara Missing Link Grimlock. So, I think he's in G1 colors though.
Isn't there one that's coming out in like black and purple?
It's usually like shattered glass when they do the reversal colors, but they just did a G2 Grimlock, and it's the Studio Series mold. You can probably still find that one too if you look hard enough.
Yeah. We've also got coming out Shockwave.
I like this a lot. It's the same mold as the Cybertronian thing.
Okay.
But the purple is definitely more
movie accurate.
more tune. Look at, he's got a little version of himself. He's playing with himself. Ha ha. The funny thing is that he's like, it's like a submarine or a spacecraft, but like turn
And
that over
he
upside down.
pew pew.
And that's what it is. Yeah. So that wasn't even like in the original toy, like that had all the bolt on pieces.
Yeah.
That was like a secret mode that they didn't put in the instructions. And the fans were like, hey, if you do this, this, and this, you've got a G1 Shockwave pistol. Don't have much, just Optimistic Prime.
Everyone
I do like Optimistic Prime.
Yeah. Especially before he dies in the movie.
At one
Which
point,
they're apologizing for this year.
the apology tour. Before The Purge, I had 11 versions of Optimus Prime, including the Hot Wheels. I think I've narrowed that down to
7.
3. I've got a MP10, I've got a reissue G1, and the Hot Wheels.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
oh no, and a Jada.
Oh, there you
I
go.
got the Nano.
The
Yeah,
Nano.
the Nano Mini 4.
Okay.
Almost forgot him. He's so little.
Yeah, it's all
He's so
right.
wee, little wee guy.
Well, this next guy is not so little. It is Astro Train.
So this is like based on the last Astro Train mold that came out, but apparently they've upscaled him to make him that much bigger. I don't know if it's enough to get me to buy into it. The previous release came with like a little coal car that attached to the back of the train. This that folds down to a launch platform for the shuttle and for the robot, like a dais to stand on, which I thought was a weird accessory. It's in my parts bin. It's kind of useless.
Okay.
Robot wise, I don't. And by the way, that photo, everybody in the community is looking at this photo going, I hope that's not transformed the right way, because the chest flaps, they should be folded down. Like that looks very exposed.
True.
Anyway, the triple changers, I have a love-hate with them. I think they're cool, but I honestly don't think that
the physics don't work.
The train, like if you look at all the modes, right?
Yeah.
And usually I mean everything I display in robot mode, rarely do I think that the alt modes are better, but the train is the best part of that look. Like compared to the shuttle, look at that thing.
Yeah.
No. And I don't know if that robot is
it's top tier.
No.
All right. Well, what about Wheeljack?
Again, we're just gonna recycle those molds. This is less egregious.
Yeah.
This is way less egregious because at least it looks like G1 Wheeljack.
Yeah.
Jackie. But again, I got a masterpiece Jack, so there's no need for me.
Fair enough.
The only issue with these is that they don't have the licensing from the actual car companies. So this is not
you don't get the
actual branding.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Sunstreaker's not a Lamborghini, and this is not a oh my god, it's Italian Ferrari? Rally car. No. Who made this Stradale? Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
Same, I can't think of the name of the company. Italian car company.
Fair enough. Oh, Josh got to run. No worries.
G.I. Joe live show on Instagram.
Hey.
I would drop us to go see some G.I. Joe too.
But you have a good one.
Have fun. Tell us all about it.
And then to round out the Transformers, we get this guy, Krenix.
This is the most interesting one of the whole assortment. For one, that's a pretty good looking Krenix. And two, little did I know until this started making the rounds that this character was getting talked about. This character, both he and his other mold mate, Krenix and Orbalisk.
I'm not sure.
They both get eaten by Unicron in the opening thing of the movie. Oh no, it's Unicron. They're gone.
Bye.
So I've seen original concept line art for this. The alt mode is actually based on what was supposed to be an actual G1 toy. We never got these characters in the original line. So if you think he looks weird because he never transformed in the movie, well, this is essentially what he would have looked like had he got
it following through.
Yeah. So there's a chance I might pick this up. I have a I have a third-party non-transformable. To be honest, I
Hmm.
think it's cast in plastic, but it's not. He doesn't transform, and he's not very posable. I may actually
Because you don't like Transformers that don't transform, as a
Transformers that don't
general rule.
transform and translucent figures. I don't know.
Fair enough.
Although I'm softening on that first one.
Okay. Moving over to NECA. I
Okay.
honestly don't know why they need this one, but
What
another
horror license are they flexing
we're
today?
jumping back into Terrifier again. This time Terrifier 2, and it is again Ultimate Art the Clown. And I honestly don't know if this is the exact same figure they've already released in both bloody and non-bloody versions from Terrifier 1.
If we just take the accessories from both figures and put them into one box,
Yeah, and
we can
then
sell it again.
splatter him in blood. But
But that's NECA, right?
yeah,
The thing you missed, just
we'll come
wait.
back again.
Just wait. It's
Yep.
coming back.
But yeah, it comes with all the blood splattered tools and extra hands and faceplates, window box for inbox collectors, and yeah, coming this spring. So
You can tell me all about it if you get one.
I probably won't.
Okay. Me neither.
As gruesome and wacky as the first one is, I haven't seen the entire franchise.
No.
Yeah, but it's weird because he's just a dude in a clown suit.
Well, I for one
As
like to
far as
sleep
I
at night,
know,
so
there's no supernatural elements going on. Like he's not a Pennywise, he's not Jason Voorhees, who is immortal or anything
no,
like
but it
that.
plays
But
on the base fears of like how many people are clowns? No, no,
yeah, no,
right?
but like at the end of the first one, he gets shot in the head and gets up and walks away. So like they never explain that.
The steel plate that he got in the dam.
Oh no, they blow his head right
Oh,
off.
okay.
He walks out of the morgue for some reason. Anyway, yeah, he will be coming out this spring.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then also from NECA, this one I'm not fully sold on. It is the Legacy Collection Harry Potter. And
NECA doing Harry Potter? Is
they
that
are.
new? That's new.
It is new. But the weird thing is there's not too many articulation points on this guy.
Oh, so it's like a
It's
McFarlane,
more or less like a McFarlane
like a
movie
movie
maniac.
maniac. Yeah.
But the wand is removable. The owl is an accessory, uh, and his arms do move up and down, as you can see, because he's got them down in the box. But this is not a
Well, isn't that sort of a full, another full circle moment where, arguably McFarlane, you can credit them with some of those early Spawn figures, which were not much more than this,
no. They had like a very minor articulation point, which didn't
really,
really make any difference when you were posing them on the base that was included.
really elevated the game. And then companies like NECA, had to up their game to, well, now we're just going to give you that, but more posable.
Yeah,
And now they're going the other way.
yeah. This is just like the ones they did for the Devil's Rejects or House of
Yeah.
a Thousand Corpses,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
Davey and Otis, I think it was. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay if it's just going to stand there, but
Sure.
um and again, this one same idea, comes in window box packaging, and
Yep. Yep.
also come in the spring.
Okay.
And Corey says, haven't seen any of them yet. I guess he's talking about the Terrifier franchise.
Me neither.
If you're in for a gore fest, Terrifier 1 is good, but it might cause you to look away.
Like I
It
said,
contains one of the goriest scenes in horror that I've ever seen.
I like to sleep at night, so it's a pass for me.
And we did talk about this because the actress that had to portray that, I think, turned around and sued them because of the scene, how long it took to film, and like
Right.
basically they hung her upside down for 8 hours.
Right. You had said that, yeah.
So anyway, how about our mid-break trivia?
What are we doing?
Who's that vintage action figure?
Okay, I got my book ready to write down my answer just
All
to
right.
make sure I scratch those notes out. That's last week's notes. Okay.
Well,
right.
who do you think this is?
Oh. Oh. Oh dear.
Dun dun dun. Might be a tricky one. Nope.
Really?
Really?
Okay.
Corey says, "Oh, maybe I'll check it out then." Yeah, if you need the horror movie fix, it's different.
I'm shooting in the dark now.
Also, no.
I don't know. I have no idea who this is.
All right.
It's not a Cobra Viper, and it's not the Rat King.
It is not.
I don't know why I would even think that.
But
okay,
Corey.
Was Corey in there? Has Corey got something?
Corey's guessing.
No. Oh,
Crazy Legs.
Shit. Of course. As soon as you said it, now
And Corey, you got it.
This is your guy.
It's my guy.
This is your guy. I should have known
guy.
that.
Crazy Legs from G.I. Joe.
I don't think I've ever seen one with the chute on.
I never took the chute off him. At one point, when the O-ring snapped, that was the thing keeping him together.
It kept him together.
It kept him together.
Okay, that works.
Now, the little clip on the back of his pew-pew, gone to the wind. And yes, Sean, it is a G.I. Joe figure.
It's a G.I. Joe.
Yep.
I thought you were leaving. Oh, wait.
No,
it was Joshua was leaving.
off.
It was Joshua was leaving. I'm sorry.
Sean's
I'm sorry.
off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Well, back to some more NECA stuff. This one was revealed at Toy Fair, and I didn't see it, but Predator 2, the City Hunter poster series, is coming. So,
oh, it's a figure, but the box is the poster background.
It is, but is that gargoyle eagle a physical piece that you're going to get with it too? Because it kind of looks like it.
That's a good question. Like the thing that he's standing on.
Yeah. But he's also got, the skull and spine that he rips out a dude. He's got his
really
his staff.
We just talked about NECA full circle back to McFarlane.
Mm-hmm.
Remember the 3D movie
the 3D
posters?
movie posters that McFarlane did? Yeah.
I have like 2 of them.
I regret not getting Jaws.
There's a couple. There's a Jaws one. There's a Nightmare on Elm Street one.
Yeah.
They're extremely expensive to find them on the
Alien
now. Yeah, I have the Alien one. I have that and RoboCop.
Sean says, never seen the figure before.
You've never seen the City Hunter figure?
I think he's talking about Crazy Legs.
Oh, Crazy Legs. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's all good though.
I'm like, wait a minute, City Hunter. There was like, we got a couple different versions of him.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if on the back of that gargoyle, though, is there Danny Glover hanging off it? That'd be funny.
I'm too old for this shit. Oh, wait, wrong character.
Yeah, he's still too old for that
wrong character.
Anyway. They're also releasing a bunch of new turtle ones crossing over with Usagi Yojimbo.
I saw these, and
I'm in the style of
like,
the comic. And we get Ultimate Donatello with his bow staff.
They're kind of neat.
They are.
They got the little the line thing going to make them look
it's
like
very
art. Yeah.
comic-y aesthetic going on. Multiple heads, extra hands, little accessories. Comes with a little throwing star. We also get Leonardo with his katanas. And he looks angry in both his heads.
Angry and more angry.
Mm-hmm. Then you get Michelangelo with his nunchucks. And he actually looks happy, which is nice in one of his heads.
He's got the anime.
He does.
The anime.
Yep.
Nice.
And then to round it out, we get Ultimate Raphael, who is angry and shouting. But no Usagi yet. So I'm guessing that'll be part of the next wave.
I mean, Usagi Yojimbo.
Yeah.
You got to give us a Usagi Yojimbo.
Yeah. If you're putting that on the package, at some point you have to pull him into it. So
big question though, with TMNT moving away from Playmates and going over to Mattel.
Yes.
How's that going to affect these guys?
I'm not sure, because it might just be that Mattel will get to focus on whatever new project Paramount is putting out.
True.
Whereas these guys can dip into comics and IDW and all the Last Ronin stuff, right? So
I'm very curious to see what will happen. Like when Mattel was doing DC, other than things like Imaginext was Mattel as well.
Yeah.
So we didn't see a lot of other companies doing tons of. I mean, M.A.S.K was doing it, but
yeah.
I'm just curious to know if they'll be like, nope, that's our property now.
Yeah.
And pull it all back in. So is this the last of the last for
NECA?
Other companies doing turtles? I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. But they also.
But I do like the look of these.
They also revealed the Mask of Red Death, Phantom of the Opera.
You said mask, and I'm like, oh wait, wrong.
I'm sorry,
wrong company.
But this is for the 101st anniversary of that 1925 silent
Phantom
film.
of the Opera.
Yeah. And he is in black and white. as they have been known to do some of them. Bunch of different heads, bunch of different hands, and the staff, as well as a soft goods cape. But apparently, everything here, heads and whatnot, is interchangeable with the other NECA Phantom of the Opera stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
So,
Oh, and why wouldn't they be? If it's
yeah,
the same size ball peg, why
it
wouldn't you
should
use
be.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Hair dryer, kids. Hair
exactly.
dryers and hot water.
Yep.
You're starting to pull these things apart. Whoa.
Yep. Uh, Jumping over to Mondo. This one caught my attention at first, and then I kind of backed off of it. But
Why? Because they're statues.
basically,
Yeah, that's
I got all excited, like, "Ooh, Mondo figures!" And then no Mondo
no.
statues.
I saw like, oh, there's no joints on these whatsoever. So they're
No.
either internal armature or nope, they're statues.
Yeah, it is from the Harley Quinn animated series, Harley and Ivy. They look good, but they are, posed statuettes with alternate hands
What's
and
the size on
arms.
these?
Uh,
Do we know what the size is?
Honestly, I don't.
I think of Mondo as like big, like 12
Yeah,
inch.
I
So
would
I don't know if
think
that's
so. Um, but the standard version comes with the mallet, extra hands, extra heads. There is a timed version, which is restricted to, I believe, 1,250 units.
okay.
That includes Frank the Plant and
Yeah.
more parts that will help you do other stuff from the show. Um, yeah, pre-order goes up Tuesday, March 3rd at 11 a.m.
Okay.
If you're into it, go for it.
I like the look of them, but it's just it is so out of my. I think I have one animated series figure. I have the original McFarlane Batman,
Mhm.
the one with the spindly little legs.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The series is great though.
It
Like
is.
Penny voices Harley,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Lake
yeah.
Bell voices Poison Ivy, with JB Smoove voicing Frank.
JB Smooth.
Yeah, he voices Frank the Plant. So
When you say Penny, you do mean Kaylee Cuoco.
I do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Penny.
Of Big Bang Theory.
It's Penny.
It is.
We all know what you meant.
Yep. A couple more, and these are ones that are just kind of slipping out. But from the Motu Chronicles line that's
So
coming,
Chronicles, this is the main,
this is the main line
the
for the movie.
collector line.
For the movie.
Okay, not the
Uh,
kid line.
no,
Okay.
that's the core series. But first up, we got apparently Scareglow is going to make an appearance in this series, and that's a good looking Scareglow.
I mean, I look at that and I look over at my classics one and I'm like, damn,
Maybe.
this gives it a run.
Mm-hmm. But like, does that mean we're gonna get Scareglow at some point in the movie? Like, is this a big,
That's a tough call.
or is this just expanding out the figure selection?
But there's talk about there's going to be a tie-in comic book for the movie. So
Yes.
is maybe that's
It's for
where
Dark Horse.
yeah, so maybe that's where some of this is
It
coming
could
from.
be.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that I don't know if can you see it is it on the packaging on this one? Inaugural edition. That's funny.
Yeah. And the
They're
bottom says evil
yeah,
ghost of
evil ghost of
Skeletor.
Skeletor. So they're not
They're not making him like the deity of the underworld.
yeah, the ruler of
Subternia.
Subternia.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because he's sort of been like there's a couple different ways you can look at him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the Kevin Smith series went one way, and
He could be just this is just a new figure for the line going forward that's not tied to any media.
Same as this next one here, based out of the core series for the little ones, the 5.5
Yeah.
ones, the Revenge of Skeletor figure.
And yet I look at these and I go, if this is the little kids line,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
It's still pretty damn good. And this is based on the mini comic. So it's Skeletor sporting a whole lot more gold.
It's like part classic, part disco.
Yeah. But, no confirmation of when these are coming out, but I assume at some point when the rest starts dropping, we'll get a better
I mean,
idea.
it's a movie year, so
Yeah, it is.
I would think we're gonna have product on the shelf.
Yeah,
Now, wait, didn't I hear something? It was Pixel Dan that said that
somewhere around April.
Just
To start building the hype for the movie.
So
Not that it's not
I
already.
guess I'm gonna be getting me a He-Man.
Yep. But that does bring us to the end of our toy section.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Where are we going next?
So it's the thing that unfortunately Josh, our Sonic Sniper,
I know he's gone. So that gives everybody else a chance to
It
guess our
does.
lyric tonight. Here we go.
Lyrics. It's misheard lyrics. Lyrics. It's misheard lyrics. Tonight.
All right.
Your misheard lyric this evening. We're living in a powdered egg and giving off farts.
Oh dear. Oh dear. We're living in a powdered egg and giving off farts. I think one contributes to the other.
I believe so.
Anyway, of course, we are looking for the song title. If you can guess the song, put it in the comments below. We'll give you 30 seconds on the timer. We'll check back with your answers after that. And we're back to nothing.
No answers. And Gaz isn't here to throw
I
us
know.
any
I'm like,
lyrics.
no crazy lyric from Gaz tonight.
What the hell, Gaz?
Yeah. I know we've got a delay with the broadcast, so we'll give it a few seconds. But nope.
Fair enough. Living in a powdered egg and giving off farts.
I wouldn't have known this.
No.
If you didn't send it to me earlier today, I would not have known this.
Okay. Well, I guess all in for all in.
We are.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's a shutout.
It is. Well, Corey says he's got nothing.
Me too, man. I had nothing.
That's all good. Well, the actual lyric is, we're living in a powder keg and giving off sparks.
Of course, it is Total Eclipse of the Heart. Bonnie Tyler classic from what, 1983. If you don't remember the song, and you probably should if you're of the right age, because this thing was everywhere at the time.
Huge.
It sounds like this.
Giving off farts.
We're living in a powdered egg, giving off farts.
But yeah, Total Eclipse of the Heart. It was released in 1983 by Bonnie Tyler. Was originally written by Jim Steinman as a vampire love song.
Of course, it was written by Jim Steinman.
Yeah, it was titled "Vampires in Love" for a musical about Nosferatu. But it was nearly given to Meatloaf, and it was shortened from over 7 minutes to 4.5 for radio. So,
I mean,
they didn't think the 7-minute version would carry.
I pulled the lyric off of Spotify today, and looking at the song, and I'm like, God, this is long.
Mm-hmm.
This is long.
All versions are out there, right? So
yeah.
Well, except the Meatloaf one because he didn't do it, but he did regret not taking it after it got huge for her.
Surprised that he didn't go back and try and cover it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But there you go. That's your misheard lyric for the week.
Nice. Well, check us out next week as we have another misheard lyric for you to chew on.
Mm-hmm. But we said M.A.S.K earlier. We do mean that
M.A.S.K Crusaders working overtime, fighting crime.
But M.A.S.K #1 has been announced for the next phase of the Energon universe. It'll be coming out this June. The synopsis is, the world is becoming a terrifying place and Matt Tracker needs your help saving it in a can't miss series from powerhouse team of Dan Waters, Piper, Pierluigi Casolino, I apologize, and Russ Wooten. Pre-order is up now. As is the standard thing right now, there's at least 9 different covers.
I don't care for that stuff.
And blind bags as well.
I have not been following any of the Energon universe from Skybound, but some friends of mine who have been reading it have been telling me that it is very good.
Now, they are taking a bit of a twist on it. In this particular universe, Matt Tracker is an African-American dude.
He has been for a while now.
Has he?
He was in the IDW as well.
Because all I remember is the 80s cartoon where he's a white guy.
Blonde guy.
Suit.
Yep.
But I have not been keeping up with M.A.S.K at all. So.
No, they did this with him. In fact, when they did that, Hasbro did that pack of the, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like Jetfire, and there was a what do you call them? The guys with the hologram chests and there
Visionaries?
was a visionary. There was like a bunch of different properties all in one box. They put in the 3 3/4 inch matte tracker from the 25th anniversary with the African American head.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So he's been action figurized
Excellent.
already. Yeah.
Because that still looks like the original version of Miles Mayhem there.
Well, they're all recognizable. I
Yeah,
mean, you've got Mayhem, you've got Vanessa Warfield there.
that's the only other one I recognize.
You've got Alex Sector with the red
Except the
beard
Rhino, I recognize that.
and Bruce Sato.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're all kind of recognizable.
Eh.
And like there's looks like there's some gentle updates on some of the designs too.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
There's a Josh or a J. Scott Campbell there.
Yeah.
J. Scott Campbell cover. I think there's two that he's doing. Um, and then they've got a whole slew of other artists coming in on it as well.
I love Mask. I think it was one of the greatest properties of the 80s.
Great
You
idea.
know, the best parts of GI Joe and Transformers in one package.
And it's nice that like they're using this format to like more bring the universe together, right?
I mean,
I mean, it'd be a dream to see it on like the big screen, but
what'd you send me today? You sent me a picture of a mock-up of a classified
yeah,
series Matt Tracker, and I'm like, I would love all of
yeah,
the Mask characters
to get the
in the
GI Joe treatment.
classified treatment. That'd be great.
Well, this next one is just an official first look at the back rooms.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're familiar with that, but it is directed by Kane Parsons, who is the youngest director ever for A24 at just 20 years old. And if you don't know the lore of it, it is kind of boring to look
I
at.
do not.
One comment in the Facebook post said, "Oh, good, paint dries the movie," but
Is that what we're looking at?
no. What
Okay.
this
All right.
is coming out of internet lore, creepy pastas and all that. But the film follows a psychologist who's forced to confront a terrifying, unexplained realm after one of her patients vanishes into a mysterious alternate dimension. It's coming to the theaters May 29th. My son is all hyped for this because he is a big fan of this. There is a whole bunch of games. Basically, the premise is if, say, our world is like the Matrix, you step out of it, you could fall into the back rooms. And then you get stuck there as there's very little way to get back
Okay.
from it.
Okay.
But there's also all sorts of weird monsters and creatures and whatnot you will encounter in there, making it more of a horror survival type game.
Is that the Sorry, it's a game?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
It's not a movie?
not yet.
Oh, it's a game now.
A game now being
Getting
adapted
adapted
into a
into
film.
it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
I've not played this.
Yeah. There are a couple like
I didn't realize that he's into that stuff.
yeah. There are a couple like fan films out there where people fall into the back rooms and get stuck, but
Okay.
you know,
Again, I like to sleep at night.
yeah. And there's always something scary around the corner trying to
That's right.
kill you. So
Yeah. I already have enough bad dreams about like getting I had one the other night. I was getting bitten by somebody. Maybe a vampire. I'm not sure, but it was like Kim actually reached over and was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I just had a bad dream." And she's like, "You were swearing." And I'm like, "Well, I was pretty sure I said get the fuck off me." She's like, "That actually kind of sounds like what you might have said."
mm,
I'm like, "Okay, I didn't realize I actually said that. I said it clearly in my dream as I was
mm,
Yeah.
well, yeah. Guess you don't need more horror movies.
Nope, I do not.
Well, how about some history then?
Horror history?
Nah, just regular
Okay,
pop
okay, yeah.
culture
All
history.
right, all right, all right.
Well, on this day in 19
Real history is horrific enough as it
yeah,
is.
this one might be, especially seeing as old, Mango Mussolini is possibly going to be releasing UFO files. But back in 1942, the Battle of Los Angeles occurred,
Oh, as opposed to the movie.
as opposed to the movie, the actual event it's based on. February 25th, 1942. Uh, and it was a major World War II incident where U.S. forces fired over 1,400 anti aircraft rounds at an unidentified object over California. It caused panic and 5 deaths. Witnesses described a large, slow moving, glowing orange or yellow object. And despite the intense shelling, no craft was ever downed, leading to theories that it was either a weather balloon or a UFO.
I think you would have found the remains of a weather balloon.
I would assume so, but like 1,400 anti aircraft missiles shot up at the thing. This
In
is like
1942, it probably wasn't missiles. It was
well,
probably
rounds, it
like,
says,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but still, I mean, is this another Mars attacks where like it just basically sucked up all the ammunition and just like poof?
Or the fragments, that what was left over didn't. There was nothing left.
Or they did shoot it down, and this is what's hanging out at Area 51.
You saw Obama
I
say,
did say,
"There's no secret thing at Area 51."
but I also remember that one line in Independence Day where
Yeah.
Bill Pullman, he's like, "No, there's nothing there," and he's like, "Oh, sir, that's not
Well,
accurate,"
actually,
which would not shock me at all. But anyway, yeah, mystery air objects in L.A. But jumping ahead, 1950, George Thorogood was born.
oh,
Yeah,
I like George Thorogood.
George Lawrence Thorogood. Of
I got in last night about 10:30. That baby of mine wouldn't let me in and said, "Move it on over." Of course, that's a cover song. But
that is a cover, but he has his originals like "Bad to the Bone" and "I Drink Alone."
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
But he also did other covers as well. "Who Do You Love?" "House Rent Blues," "One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer."
Yeah, yeah.
All classics. Him and the Destroyers. Jumping ahead to 1955, Steve Jobs was born.
As we do this from an Apple computer.
Yes, we do. Yeah, one of the pioneer of the personal computer revolution in the 70s and 80s. He co-founded Apple with Steve Wozniak and Ronald Wayne in 76. After the company's board of directors fired him in 85, he founded Next the same year and purchased Pixar in 86. So, way to look ahead. He returned to Apple in 97 as CEO, where he was closely involved with the whole new, iPhones, iMacs, all that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
And he stayed there until his resignation in 2011. A couple months later, he passed away. So, yeah. And then jumping way ahead,
Oh wait, this is more recent.
it is 2023. Cocaine Bear went to theaters.
Has it been that long?
It's been 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it is a black comedy directed by Elizabeth Banks, who just had her birthday last week. Written by Jimmy Warden, loosely inspired by the story of the Cocaine Bear, which is a American black bear that ingested several kilograms of a bag containing about 75 pounds of cocaine that was lost in a park. If you haven't seen it, it's
It was
worth a
cute.
watch.
I liked it.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah, it was fun.
But yeah, that's what happened on this day in history.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This next one is
Oh
I
dear.
don't know how I feel about this, but
I saw the a post on social media about this that I nearly commented on. I'll save it for the show.
all right. Well, Sony's Spider-Man universe is officially rebooting after that string of terrible flops, including Craven and Madam Web. But according to Tom Rothman, who is CEO of Sony,
Yeah.
he appeared on Matt Maloney's podcast, The Town, and basically said, we're going to retool it and redo it, and said, we're going to go back to the well for a fresh reboot with new people.
You can't
So we won't be
do
seeing Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield, but
you say that, but we've got a couple of major Avengers movies coming, and I bet you nothing that they're doing
is going to touch
is
that.
yeah.
I mean, we've got Brand New Day coming out later this year with Tom Holland, and that is the first of the next Spider-Man trilogy, which they've already confirmed.
I feel like this is just a foolish move. I
Well,
mean,
they've already announced the animated Venom movie, which Tom Hardy is still going to be a part of. I don't know if he's going to be voicing Eddie Brock again, but
well, they really shit the bed with the
They-
Venom trilogy. So like,
even in the interviews and everything, the biggest problem with their Sony Spider-verse, it didn't have Spider-Man. You can't have all these villains come in and have their origins come through without going through Spider-Man.
when you see the headline that says, they're going to have their own MCU, my first reaction is, but you're not.
No.
But you're not, because even though the Spider-Man, the deal includes hundreds of characters,
you still have to introduce
Yeah.
them as they would have in the or at least close to as they would have in the comics.
they're just so far. I don't know what the problem is, that they're just so out of touch with what to do with this.
Read the source material. That's all they have to do. The stories are written, just adapt them.
Just don't make shitty movies.
Exactly.
I like Tom Holland as Spider-Man, by the way. I mean, there's no, and by the way, I liked Craven. I didn't love it. But then they made him the hero, and that's not Craven.
Yeah,
So
no. And I'm sorry, the Rhino was not a dude all hopped up on some weird chemical.
I was okay with that.
He's supposed to be Alexei Sazevich.
I know,
He's in
I
a
know.
big rhino suit that he can't get out of.
So you would have preferred the Paul Giamatti?
I that was the Ultimate Universe one, right? Where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
a mech that he's driving,
Mech suit.
but the more, you know,
I still think that Andrew Garfield needs a third movie.
he does. He does.
I liked his Spider-Man. So I mean, I I think there's, and Sony won't do it because it's just too much. There's too much potential revenue, but at some point, do you go, it ain't paying off, and then sell it?
Sell it
And
back.
if you're going to sell it, then just sell it back to Disney
Yeah,
and
give them
Marvel.
access to everything, and then they
Yeah,
can do the proper
yeah.
versions of
Although
stuff.
questionably, even that's slipping.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is just like the Infinity Gauntlet, right? They didn't
Superhero
have,
fatigue is real.
yeah, but like even with the Infinity Gauntlet saga, they didn't have the rights to all the characters. You needed to properly translate that from book to screen, which
I
is why we
mean,
got what we got.
when you've got Secret Wars coming up, unless there's some kind of like deal between,
Yeah.
you know,
But again, they could be basing it on the newer Secret Wars series as opposed to the 80s
I
version.
kind of like the idea of the Beyonder. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, and again, if you're gonna reboot Spider-Man, I mean, that's a perfect reboot right there because that's the introduction of the alien costume.
Yeah.
Come on.
But a couple more items this evening, and
All right.
this one's neat. You had sent this over to me today.
I did, yeah.
But folks can get ready to experience a legendary chapter in Canadian comedy. For the first time ever, SCTV will be available to stream starting March 3rd on Prime
Yeah.
Video.
I'm curious to know if it's going to be Prime Video in every region,
I hope so.
because it was just on their, I saw it on their social media, and I'm like, that doesn't tell me that, like, I'm in Canada.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that I'm necessarily going to be able to
No.
watch this if it's regionally blocked.
Yeah, but I can't see them doing that without having some Canadian distribution because of how
I don't think it's on anything else.
not
That I'm
currently,
aware
no.
of. Yeah. If you haven't seen SCTV, there's
some gems in there.
The Schmangy brothers.
But
and Bob and Doug, obviously. But
yeah, and again, you get to see the origins of some of your favorite actors, right?
look how beautiful she was when she was young.
Mm-hmm.
The late great Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah, we've lost most of the folks in this photo.
1, 2, 3. Andrea Martin gone?
That's a good question.
Is Andrea Martin gone? I don't know. 3 of them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Count Floyd. Hank Solo, all the way from somewhere else, coming here live tonight. Nice of you to tune in, sir.
Exactly.
Nice to see you.
And Corey says, I'd love to watch those.
Me too.
Sure.
I feel like after watching the John Candy documentary,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to revisit those.
Absolutely. But that does bring us to our final item of the evening. And
oh my gosh, that's it?
That's it.
What? There's no.
I didn't have one this
You had
week.
nothing this week.
There was
Okay,
nothing
well,
for What the Fandom.
all right. I think I've got my brain all unscrewed this week. I think I'll know what I'm saying this time. For our Canadian viewers, you know who it is. It's Andy. He's out in the aisles. He's hunting for you and me and all of us so we can save a few dollars with this week's toy hunting tip at Dollarama.
Well, this week there's some neat stuff showing up. Brickcraft MTV building sets.
MTV.
Remember music television?
I want my MTV.
The boombox and the cassette tapes so far are confirmed to be showing up.
How big are these when you get them put together?
I'll let you know when I put mine together.
Oh, okay.
But they are $5 at the store, regular $7.99 US and up.
Are we going to get the MTV, the Moon Man?
He's part of the series, so there is a possibility.
The Moon Man with the popcorn?
Yep.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Also showing up are restocked Spin Master DC action figures. So you get like your Jokers, your Batman, Superman.
Weren't these around a while ago?
They were around a while ago, but they're coming back through.
Like more than a year ago.
Yeah.
That's been a long time. Okay.
So somebody found a stash of them.
I guess, yeah.
$5 at the store, regular retail $12.99 and up. Amazon's got them for $29. So
I couldn't do it.
saving a few bucks.
I couldn't do it.
And they're great for the little ones, right? So
Yeah.
so keep them away from your adult collectibles.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that wraps the show for tonight. What's Hank saying? Hank says, my Dollarama has 3 of the Jokers or the
of the Jokers
or the MTV
stuff.
thing, the figures with the comic. Oh, okay.
Figs with comic DC.
Oh
yes, the McFarlane Page Punchers. Those are still.
Oh yes, Page Punchers. We made our return to Sunday nights last weekend with Back in Black series. If you haven't checked that one out, we're in the final wave of the 2020 calendar year. It is the Galaxy Collection Wave 2. We won't get to Wave 3 for a while. One, we got a break in between because this Sunday night we will be recording our final session for the first part of Midlife Quest. And if I haven't talked about Midlife Quest enough, you're going to get sick of hearing about it. It's our new gaming channel. It's Midlife Quest. The description is in the video. If you haven't already done so, head over to Midlife Quest. Do like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell because that is going to be nothing but pre-recorded videos. We should have one coming to you fairly soon. Other than that, keep an eye out on our social media because Midlife Quest has all its own social media as well. 20.
Hank rolls
Roll the 20.
Oh, thank you, Kay.
Thank you so much. I got nothing else, man. How about you?
That's all I got. I got to go pick up my lifeline tomorrow. So
here, I'll just pick up mine for you. There we go. All right, that's it for me. I hope you guys have a great week. The rest of the week, stay warm. It's going to be cold where we are, so stay warm. Stay out of the snow if you can.
Dropping again.
And brighter days ahead.
Yep.
Anyway, that's it for me. Remember, whatever your thing is, and I'm sure you have a lot of them, fan on. And as always, for Fandom Power, my name is Wes.
I'm Andy.
We shall see you on the next one. Bye for now.